Man, I love this intro once again. It makes me very, very confident on my plays this weekend. And I was thinking that after all the names that we've seen playing, like Henri, De Bruyne, blah, 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 -1 is Flash, -2 is Alex, just to continue like that with the t-shirts.
Minus.
Yeah, with the minuses. Welcome, everyone. No clean sheets, like always on a Friday afternoon in US, night in Europe, 8 p.m. Eastern. We are back with our new show, old show. How we are after 3 shows, Flash? New or still in the process of making?
Yeah, we're new-ish.
New-ish. Okay. As always, I have the Flash man next to me. Flash from BetUS. Okay, I will give you this. Flash had the full week, but because he had the full week, I will keep him 1 more hour with me for the No Clean Sheets show.
No problem.
We have
It's busy this
6 plays.
week, huh?
I
Busy this
know.
week. La
I know. Very.
Liga, Serie A. Then you have to go for it all again this weekend. And then Champions League that starts next Tuesday, Wednesday. I cannot wait for Champions League. Some unbelievable ties.
Let me tell you, I was watching today the Champions League ties for next week, and yeah, there are some great value bets, but I see also some tough matches to call, very tough matches to call. Like
Don't get involved in them then.
of course, like Juventus versus
Oh,
Chelsea,
that's my
like
banker. That game is my banker.
no Chelsea with draw no bet.
No, just Chelsea straight up. Plus
No,
105.
Chelsea with draw no bet. Don't complicate it.
No, I'm not complicating it. Listen, they've got no midfield, Juve. Chelsea will absolutely destroy them. Destroy. I mean, I could even go Chelsea -1.
Really?
Yeah. It's my banker of the whole week.
Wow. Let me see if I can ask Jose to give me the link for YouTube. And I don't see the show on Twitter either to retweet it. So I don't know what is happening. Anyway, Jose, please, can you give me the link on Twitter?
But on Monday, anyway, Alex, I'll be doing the Champions League show with BetUS, 2 o'clock Eastern. Come and join us live. Get yourself in the chat because I tell you what, we did a Serie A show. What about the value in Serie A this weekend? You're either going to need a wheelbarrow to carry your money on, or you're going to just completely be dead in the water come Sunday night. NFL will have to get you out.
No, I love it. I wanted also to brag a little bit. You know that I'm covering for SBR the Bundesliga and Serie A, and I'm 4 units, 4.5 and 4.3 in both for both leagues. So let me brag a little bit. Yeah,
Have you finished?
As you said, Serie A is great. Serie A is a great value, and one of my favorite plays. I was talking to you before we went live. Sassuolo -1.5. I think that at 2.1 it is plus 110 in US odds.
Yeah, I think you nicked that off my show because that's one of my bets. I think
No,
that's
no,
what
no.
you do. I think you watch my show and you pick all my bets.
I filmed it before you. I think that is the other way.
That's what you've done. You've moved the clock, haven't you? You've moved the clock to get in front of my show.
I think that we had it together. Someone asked, you guys are filming
both at the same time. No, mine's late.
Yes.
Mine's late on a Thursday afternoon.
Okay. No, it was in the morning.
Yeah, see, I watch your shows and then nick your
exactly. This is what is happening. Exactly this. Also, promo code Pop Sports. Go over to BetUS site and you will get 125% bonus up to $2,500 if you use the promo code Pop Sports. So if you want to bet on soccer, they have the entire markets there from under overs.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I want to keep. I'm ahead of the NFL and the college football at the moment, and obviously with your help. But listen, if you love all three, you can subscribe to all three. The content they're putting out is just absolutely top draw.
Yeah. I love it. Okay, we have here. Join them. Yeah, Periscope disappeared from Twitter, and I think that we are not on Twitter. It's just a thumbnail with our show.
So how did we
Anyway,
do? I did okay last week, 2-1. Bit unlucky not to get 3 out of 3, but show profit. So that's a good start.
you did okay to go 2-1. I went 2-2. Unfortunately, I was expecting more from that RB Leipzig game. I thought that
Everyone was.
they
Everyone
would have
was.
one more goal in them, no matter what. So yeah,
They play
probably
Bruges
that.
as well, next week. Bruges are like plus 465 or plus 115, plus 1 goal. I think Bruges beat Leipzig.
I'm in a cappers competition in Champions League, and in the morning they gave me to choose 2 matches because we have to choose one from Tuesday, one from Wednesday. And you know what I choose from Tuesday? Already gave them the selection: Bruges +1 on the Asian handicap. I mean,
We were quite in like tune, didn't we, with the way that we
as
think about
always, man, as always. Yeah,
things.
you cannot, you cannot always read my email and do your shows after that. You have to also pay for that. Go to
Sorry. Oh yeah, I
go
forgot.
and pay the membership subscription.
Exactly. Press join.
Press join.
Okay.
Okay, I wanted to before going to the matches this week. I wanted to ask you, um, in 4 leagues, what is the hottest team right now? I will start with the Premier League. The hottest team in the Premier
Chelsea.
League. I would say Liverpool, but yeah, Chelsea. They are equal for me.
Okay.
Even at the top of the table, they are equal. Same number of points, same number of goals scored, same number of goals conceded, and 1-1 in between them. When they played each other.
Yeah.
Okay, Serie A.
Napoli.
Okay.
It pains me. It pains me to say that. Because if it weren't for them front two, Insigne and Osimhen,
Osimhen.
they would be all over the shop.
Okay, there is no question in Bundesliga. Of course, is Bayern Munich, right? Or Dortmund.
Without a doubt, it's Bayern. Dortmund are close in as far as being hot, though. Dortmund look like they're scoring every time they put a step forward.
Imagine Dortmund to have a defense line from Liverpool.
Yeah, I know, but
No?
that's like if my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle.
Okay, La Liga?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, huh? What do you think about Juventus right now?
Oh, they've gone. They're in all sorts of trouble. They've got no midfield. Even when they did well against Milan last week for 45 minutes, they can't control a game. So you watch. I'll tell you what, they struggled against Spezia. They got beat against Empoli. They drew 2-2 with Udinese. They got beat by Milan. Well, I just sorry, not Milan. Who did they get beat by? Napoli, I think it was.
Yeah.
I just know they're just not got the control of the game. Morata's not going to get you 20 odd goals a season, and the defense, because they've got no midfield, are under pressure too much. So, no, you watch what Chelsea does to them. Chelsea will carve them.
Yeah, Chelsea PK or draw no bet. I think it's the play there. Also, I wanted to ask you the one last question before we go into the matches. What do you think about PSG?
I think they're bang average, to be honest. I think they've got an embarrassment of riches. Jigsaw pieces don't quite fit at the moment. No. And we'll see. We'll see. I think Man City at plus 140 will beat them.
Are they a fake team?
Not fake. They've not put no thought process into their recruitment. I think they've bought players. I mean, you look at Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi. 3 unbelievable individual talents, but they all start out wide in every game, don't go down the middle. So look at Bruges. Bruges were the better side in the last round of the Champions League and could have scored a couple of other goals and come away with the 3 points. They only ever do enough. They've got an arrogance and a confidence that they can just do enough to get the points in Ligue 1, but Ligue 1 is gaga.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, this is why they don't never have a. They never win Champions League because after you play all season long with teams like Dijon and Amiens and Reims and whatever, your style of football. Anyway, they enter every time. I'm seeing them. I'm watching sometime. Most of all, now that Messi is there, I'm watching them entering on the pitch. Is like, okay, we are 5-0 already.
Yeah,
Why
no,
do we have
exactly. That's where the
why do
arrogance
we have
comes
to
from.
appear? Yeah,
No,
very
and
arrogant,
that's where they struggle in the. Unless I say struggle, they've got to the latter stages in the last few years. But when the intensity's really turned up, they don't play like that week in, week out, and that's why we've seen the English clubs do so well because
Absolutely.
every week's a scrap. So when it becomes a scrap in Champions League, it's just like another game.
People will argue that also Bundesliga are a league that Bayern Munich and Dortmund have no other opponents, big
No,
opponents
I
between them.
disagree because there's some sides that do well in the on any given night, like
Leverkusen,
Wolfsburg,
Leverkusen,
Leverkusen,
Wolfsburg.
Wolfsburg, yeah, Leipzig last season, but now obviously
Mhm.
they've lost their identity. Manager's gone. A couple of the decent players have gone. They don't know if they're
Upamecano.
Arthur or Martha, whether they're attacking or they're a defensive side. So yeah, they're in transition, and I think they're going to need to put up a really good performance next week against Bruges because Bruges, small name. Tell you what, their players play, and they're a team as well.
This is the thing. I think that between in that game that Bruges pulled off the upset against PSG, I think that not only that PSG played bad, but also Bruges played very, very good. Great.
Oh, they were really good. I don't think it was only an upset in name because if you watch the two sides and you like landed from Mars or something, and someone said to you, "Okay, which one of these two is PSG?" You would have thought it was Bruges.
Yeah, the pressure that they put, high pressure, very intense game from them.
A
They
team
played
against
with the heart.
individuals.
They played with their heart. They were very normally. You would argue that another referee who was in charge of that game, I don't know, an Italian name or whatever, would give many more yellow cards to that Bruges team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but listen, they did everything they asked. Now they've got to back it up. There's the other one. You can do it at home and in front of your own crowd, and we don't want them to become homeless. So can they go to Leipzig and do the job? So anyway, that's join the show 2:00 Eastern on Monday. BetUS. I'll go through it all.
Barca man G11, ¿qué pasa, hermano? He's in the chat with us. Thank you for being with us. 18 people watching. Nobody's commenting. Come on, guys. Give us some thumbs up. Give us something, because I'm up at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Well, I'll start us off if you want. If soon as we're talking about Serie A.
No. So we have like that. We have 2 games from Serie A, 2 games from Liga, La Liga, and 2 games from the Premier League. And we start with Serie A with Genoa versus Verona for Flash.
Yeah, honestly, both of these sides, I think I could still score against them. They're unbelievable. There's no pace. There's no confidence. Let's start with Verona first of all. I did Verona moneyline on my show, and they were 2-0 up. And I looked at one of my colleagues because I was in the office having to watch it, and I looked and went, "I'm 2-0 up. I'll take it. I should be 5-2 down to the worst side. It's been in Serie A for 20 years." I said they're plus 900 when it went 2-1 at half time. I was so tempted. I knew because they could not defend. Now, Genoa are plus 200 to win this game. I fancy they could do it, but my official bet is actually draw no bet. Genoa at like plus 105. Neither of these sides. Genoa turn up here thinking we can get 3 points today. Verona, they're just like they're living off of what they did 2 weeks before when they beat Roma because they had 3 shots and all 3 of them went in. So yeah,
it was something else there. If people are watching, the final result is irrelevant. I mean, the weather conditions were really bad.
Yeah. It was like
It was pouring
bucketing
rain.
down, raining
It was
like
pouring rain in the
nobody's
second
business.
half. And you know how us Roma players are. They want to move the ball left and right, and that weather absolutely crashed them. Totally. Also,
But they still defended poorly for the 3 goals. I mean, I know there was a couple of decent finishes, but and remember one of the Roma goals was an own goal. Listen, it comes down to when you look at both teams to score and over, and I've actually gone with the Alex Classic here, plus 125. I want Genoa to win this game 3-1 because obviously I've said all week that I think that Verona needs to be taught a lesson after going to Salernitana 2-0 up and then hanging on. Hanging on they were. Oh my God, Salernitana by far the better side. So listen, I'm not putting anyone off with Genoa plus 200.
by far the better side, but the worst side in Serie A in the same.
Oh yeah, exactly. On the night.
Yeah, absolutely trash performance from Verona there. Also, a little bit of good news. They replaced their manager. Igor Tudor is in charge right now for Verona,
Yeah.
and he's playing on the front foot football, and we love that.
But that's
So
leaving his crap defense isolated.
yes, we love that.
We do when it's no clean sheets. They're the first name that should go on now, Verona.
Exactly. No clean sheets in Genoa, Verona, Alex Classic, or AKA both team to score and over 2.5 goals. That's the play in this one.
Plus 125.
Yeah.
That means you're probably only minus 120 for both teams to score.
Correct. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Barsaman is saying Inter Atalanta both team to score and over 2.5 at 1.9.
Yeah, as long as that's 5-1 to Inter, that's my banker of the whole weekend for any league.
You're brave enough to take that. Inter,
oh, they're different gravy. They're different at home as well. Come on.
Okay. Second, we are still in a Serie A, and we are going Spezia versus Spezia versus AC Milan. And I really love this play. You think that I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Yeah, I know that the 3-2 defeat against the Juventus with a 2 goals scored from Spezia were a mistake. A mistake, let's put it this way. No, they deserved it. Totally deserved the 2 goals. And they even deserved the 3rd goal, if you ask me. In the last 10 minutes of the game, Juventus were giving away the ball. They couldn't keep the ball, as Juventus, that you have all those star players inside your team. You cannot pass left and right for the time to pass, and to comfortably win 3-2, and you have to be scared always that Spezia will come on the counter and will score your 3rd goal. This is why Juventus right now are in this situation. I think that it was a lucky win for them. Still, they can score goals, absolutely, Juventus, but Spezia at home, they are another animal in front of that amazing crowd. I love the energy from the stands. They have a small stadium. It was fully packed. All the fans were cheering. 90 minutes. They put it on a great performance. The only thing that I'm scared here for my tip in this match is that their energy level after giving it all against Juventus might be low. But I think that, again, the fans will give them the necessary energy and they will fight. Because for Spezia, it doesn't really matter who the opponent is, They are going all in every game. It doesn't matter.
The only problem I see, I mean, obviously, you put Spezia down to score home and away. Every single game, it's how many they let in. But the one caveat I'd have here is Milan rested Hernandez, Salamakas, and Kessie the other night. And I'm thinking if they come in fresh as, it's going to be painful.
I know, but I just want 1 goal from Spezia. I know that Milan can win.
Milan to win and both teams to score might be nice.
Yes, absolutely. I'm just going with both teams to score here at minus 133, which is very good. You can push it also for an Alex Classic, which I think that it should come around plus 100. For all those props and all those special markets, head on over to BetUS and use the promo code PUB Sports, and you'll get 125% bonus up till $2,500. $2,500. Your company is crazy giving all those bonuses, really.
Well, the people in deserve. They say winners. Hey, winners surround themselves with winners. You should see our records. I think I'm like 5 units up in nearly every league and 3 units up in Champions League.
It's raining. It's raining.
Yeah, it's pissing down with money.
Yeah. Brag again. Brag. You are
Okay.
up. Thank God that you're brag. Let's brag
Lazio,
when we're
Roma
up.
draw and both teams to score. Who's put that up? Barca.
Barca, man.
But Roma plus 160. Put your handbag down and start betting like a man.
It's the Roma derby, so I'm a little bit scared about that straight win 2. Yes, the value is there, as you said. Roma to win the match.
Roma are the better side, aren't they?
Roma are the better side. They look amazing. They look amazing together with Napoli. That will crush Cagliari this weekend.
Can you imagine Mourinho if he gets the win in his first Rome derby? He's going to be unbearable.
He will run again up and down on the field, at the end of the match, Okay, we are done with the Serie A. We are going in La Liga. And we are going
Valencia versus
Bilbao.
Athletic Club.
Yes.
Basically, these two sides have been the surprise packages. Valencia have really, really turned a corner. Last year, they were down in doldrums. They couldn't even get enough players at one stage. The whole club was in turmoil. Yes. They've come out this year and absolutely thrown caution to the wind, and they've been rewarded. They've scored goals. Even a couple of weeks ago, they scored 4 on the road. And then you've got Atletico Bilbao, who have got so much pace. And I think that the Athletic Club, they could break into the top 4 at the expense of one of them if they just keep. They're a little bit negative because they like to keep games tight. But I've got with both teams to score here, thinking that both teams are in great form. Both teams will want to go for it. Valencia's defense is probably the weakest part of all the elements when you put these two sides together. And when I saw both teams to score at minus 115, I can easily see this being a 1-1 draw. I can easily see this being a 2-1 to one of them. Couldn't tell you who. So basically, I went with Valencia, Athletic Club, both teams to score minus 115 because they're both very much in form.
Let's remind a little bit our friends, or let them know that if they don't know already, that Athletic Club or Athletic Bilbao, the correct name for this team, they are a Basque country, and most of their players are from that area. So they are doing their scouting mostly from that area. And when you see players like Muniain, Garcia, Nunez, Martinez, so I think that it's very important to know that all the scouting that they are doing is from the Basque country, and if not all, 95% of their players are from that region. I'm a little bit scared of this bet because, as you said, they like to keep things tight. But I understand your point with Valencia being the team right now, despite coming after 2 defeats in a row. But they played Real Madrid and Sevilla. They didn't play Rayo Vallecano or Alaves or Getafe. Big show picks. What's good? What's goody, boys? Here, just another Friday afternoon, Citizen 903.
He's got some badges there, and is that Man City? Is that Partizan or Dunfermline? What's that little one in that little badge in the bottom corner?
For
Citizen 1903.
Yeah, it's from the Croatian team, I think.
Oh, is it?
Manchester City is up in the right. I think that Croatia is in the left side down. I don't know. I don't know. I
maybe you should tell us. Who is it, Citizen? Who is it?
Big Smooth. What kind of formations do Chelsea and Liverpool run? By chance been 2 years since I attempted this sport. Tell us, Flash.
Basically, in possession, 4-3-3. Out of possession, 4-5-1. They both have a focal point. If you want to go Lukaku or Firmino as their focal point, then they've both got 2 either side, whether it be Mount and whether it'll be Verona
Kai
or whether
Havertz.
it be Salah and Mane. And then you got your dogs of war in midfield, whether it be Fabinho, Keita,
Diogo
Henderson.
Jota also.
Yeah, Diego Jota, he comes on and does a bit.
Yes.
And then you got the three best midfield triumvirate in the world of
Kante.
soccer: Kante, Jorginho, and Kovacic.
Yeah.
They do the best job.
Kovacic, I think that is the best player of the season so far for Chelsea. He's at another level. It's a great thing to see him playing like that. You know, he's very underrated, and I think that he will be also the player of the month at least.
You normally find that with players that don't score 25-yard goals and score 3 or 4 every week and just do the dog's body's work.
Yeah. Okay, let's go in in Premier League. If we talked about Premier League, let's go Chelsea versus Manchester City. And I'm going a little bit against the bookies here, and I'm going both into score in this game at -125. Basically, I think that you can even push it for an Alex Classic, one of the teams, and I think that will be Chelsea to win with a correct score of 2-1 here against City. You know, yes, Manchester City have big problems because they didn't sign the real striker in the summer transfer window. They failed to sign Harry Kane, but they have a lot of firepower and pace. And I know Chelsea are the most organized defense in the world right now. I think that is very tough to break them down and to score goals against them. But I think that if one of the teams that can score against Chelsea are Manchester City or Bayern Munich, you know, something like that, you know. I think that this game should end in a draw normally. I think that Lukaku will do a great job. I think that he can even score in this one. With that City's defense, he will be the Power Ranger in the opponent's backyard there, you know, keeping the ball and delivering left and right. I think that it will be an entertaining match. Normally, you wouldn't expect that. You would expect a low score.
I've got it down as being 0-0 at half time, though. I don't think either side wants to go down early.
Okay, if it's 0-0 at half time, give me 1-1 final time, and we are happy with this. It's Boavista Porto from the Portuguese First League, which is
beautiful. Boavista, beautiful part of the world.
They changed the name to Liga Portugal right now. I think that this year or last year, something like that. Okay, so that is Chelsea versus City, both teams to score at -125. How is Alex still at 3 a.m.? Still up? No.
Just got up.
I went to sleep. I woke up at 2 a.m. I showered. I had the coffee. So fresh, so clean, but no clean sheets.
No, we don't want no clean sheets. We don't want no clean sheets.
We are back in La Liga with probably the most anticipated game of the round in Real Madrid versus Villarreal, and I don't know. Villarreal will play. Whom they will play in the Champions League? Because I was looking in the morning.
Well, they're in Atalanta's group. So they'll probably play Manchester United away. And you've just reminded me, they might be one of my bets. I think they're like plus something, +1 or +600 to win. And Villarreal are the type of side that could go to Old Trafford and get something.
+1, +110.
+110, +1. So
yeah, +1 on the Asian handicap at +1.
That's what I mean. So you're like, it's a push if you get beat by 1. So you got 3 ways of fighting this game. And listen, +600, somebody somewhere will definitely be having a piece of that.
Yeah, probably. Let's see how Manchester United will play this weekend, and we will take it from there. But till that time, Real Madrid versus Villarreal, Flash.
Yeah, listen, just last time out, they put 10 goals between them. Madrid scores 6. Villarreal finally get their first win. 6 games in, 5 draws and a win. They score 4. No Moreno though this weekend, but I'm feeling like the false number 9. They're a class
No Moreno.
outfit.
Ooh.
No, because of the midweek Man United.
Okay.
You know, there's a big reason why Villarreal are doing so well is because they've probably got the best defense outside of maybe Chelsea or Liverpool in European football. They are so organised. They work so hard. And they're playing up against a side who've probably got the worst defence, but probably the best attacking style of football that we've seen from one of the Spanish sides in a long, long while. They are just at it. I mean, they're all playing so well. Asenio comes in, gets a hat-trick. Vinny Jr. catches chickens. Benzema, he'll probably get 30 goals this year and he'll win the Golden Boot in Spain. I just see I've gone both teams to score here at minus 125. I don't see how that doesn't hit. Honestly, I just do not see how this could be a 3-2, 4-2, but Villarreal have already been to and played Atletico Madrid, and they were 2-1 up with like 2 minutes to go. These are 2 top outfits, but one can defend, but they're playing against the top attackers. The other team can't defend up against probably the most balanced team in Spain.
I was looking Benzema's numbers post Cristiano Ronaldo after he left Real Madrid. Absolutely unreal.
Where's the armband now as well? He's grown since they're giving him the captaincy.
Goals, assists, everything, pressure, running behind to help the defense sometimes.
Oh, he's listen, they'll admit that if he gets
everywhere.
Injured or suspended, he is so dynamic for them.
I'm a new sponge. Hope to listen again with you all. I appreciate you and thank you very much. Big smooth.
He'll be talking to you there, will he?
We thank you for being on the chat with us. This is a relatively new show at Pop Sports Radio on their YouTube channel and also on their Twitter handle, live on Twitter every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Flash and myself are here to deliver you our best bets of the weekend, but the name of the show is No Clean Sheets, so all our selections, they don't include clean sheets. We don't want teams to keep clean sheets. We want them all to concede,
So Mavano's saying there, it's the Alex Classic for me. Real Madrid should concede. Who cares, Mavano? Minus 125. Just both teams to score. Yeah, you can push it if you want, and yeah, I think you're right. But some people will just be happy with a minus 125, see it at 1-1 and turn over and watch something else. College football will be on.
Yeah, don't tell me about that. Yeah, it's on a Saturday afternoon in Europe. So yeah, college football after that, exactly after that. We are going back in Premier League. And this is probably my favorite bet of the weekend in Premier League. Leeds versus West Ham, the Alex Classic here, both teams to score and over 2.5 goals at minus 110. Bielsa versus David Moyes. West Ham, brilliant in absolutely great goal scoring form. Michail Antonio back from suspension. Leeds all over the place, It's not the same Leeds. This is what the problem I have in this match. It's not the same Leeds that we've seen last year. They are playing the same style, but they have problems of scoring goals. They are creating a lot, but in front of the net, they have the last pass or the last shot. They have a problem in converting their situations into goals, which make me a little bit worried. But
are you not worried about, because West Ham's last away game, they drew 0-0 at Southampton?
No. That is Southampton, same team that kept Manchester City to a goalless draw. No. Let's put it this way. West Ham should score at least 2 goals on their own against Leeds. Let's put it this way. and I think that Leeds will catch him on the counter, and probably Leeds will be the first one scoring. I don't know. I have this feeling in my head, you know. Alex Classic for me there at -110, and
And
maybe
they're saying,
Michael.
a big miss might be that Rafinha might not play.
Yeah, I know, I know,
He'd be a
I
big
know.
miss.
Yeah, it's questionable. It's not
Mm.
totally injured or out of the team. He's questionable right now.
Yeah.
And I think that Michael Antonio will return to goal. So maybe a little stake on him to be anytime goal scorer is pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's recap a little bit your plays and my plays and finish high with some other questions. Yeah, you're muted. I don't know
At home
what.
to
Okay.
Verona. I've gone with the Alex Classic at plus.
You're muted, Flash.
Well,
What you're
that's because
pressing?
Jose has muted me. It says the host has muted my mic. So do you want me to start again? Jose, are
Yeah,
you happy with
could you
me?
please? Yeah, you're echoing a little bit, so I wanted to mute you there, but you're good now. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's like a yellow card. Jose's
Oh,
giving it one of these.
yeah, sorry. I had to give you that caution. But I got you now. We're good.
Yeah, thank you very
See,
much.
next
I'm
time
not.
red card, Flash.
No, he's like telling me off. Why am I echoing then? Okay. Genoa versus Verona, Alex Classic plus 125. Tell you what it is. I probably talk too loud and I'm too enthusiastic. Valencia versus Athletic Club, both teams to score at -115. And Real Madrid versus Villarreal, both teams to score at -125. Mute me, Jose. Mute me.
Spezia versus AC Milan, both team to score at -133. You can push it for an Alex Classic there at +100. I think that is a great value in that game. Chelsea versus Manchester City, both team to score at -125. Leeds versus West Ham at -110. The Alex Classic, both team to score, and the over 2.5 goals. And let's end it with our banker of the week in all leagues. Give it to me,
Oh,
Flash.
Inter beat
Inter.
Atlanta. Was I muted?
No. You're okay. You're okay. But what do you think about Dortmund to beat Mönchengladbach?
Yeah, I think Dortmund are far too good. I think Dortmund might be like +165 to score more than twice. Gladbach are not the Gladbach of last year. They've got a few players missing. They're very disjointed as well. And every time the only thing with Dortmund, and I know that they've got a home game in Champions League, is I'm just wondering if they'll get themselves in front and look after themselves to make sure the energy levels are up. It's Inter to beat Atalanta for me. I've backed myself into a corner. I'm saying that's my banker.
I really love this Liverpool -1 on the Asian handicap against Brentford. I think that Brentford's luck, not necessarily luck, as
I've gone Brentford not to score there. -105.
yeah, I think that is a free bet. The -1 on the Asian handicap at
No,
1.85
just not
or
to score. Clean sheet.
no.
Liverpool.
Yeah, no. Shh. No clean sheets here. No clean sheets. Don't give me clean sheets. Just give me the free bet Liverpool -1 on the Asian handicap.
But what happens if they win 2-0?
Yeah, but don't even dare to say clean sheets in the show.
Flash, you're running real close right now. Flash, you're running real close. A mention of a clean sheet, Flash, man. I don't know, Flash.
Exactly.
Is it Jose or Jose?
It's Jose.
You can call me Jose. I've got that.
Jose Mourinho.
I've got
No,
that
I think
energy
I think
inside
that
me a little
I think
bit.
that is the first time in my life that the producer is coming live to try to tell you that you will be almost
Yeah, because it's an away game. Because I'm your
suspended for the
guest.
next.
Do you think that they would do that on my show?
I don't know, but you might get suspended for the next round.
Yeah, I'll jump in here with Alex. I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready to give your both teams a
See?
score. I'm in. I'm in.
Exactly.
There
I'm
you
a sub
go.
off the bench.
He will give you both team to score from the Dodgers Astros, something like that, you know.
The Red Sox.
The Red Sox. Okay, that's it from us today. I love the interaction with Jose, and thank you very much for booking Flash because it was about time for someone to book Flash, to be honest.
It's quality.
When he was a player, he was very aggressive, and he got a lot of yellow cards. But now, since he is a host and or a guest or whatever, nobody booked him. So it was about time. Thank you very much for the energy. And thank you very much for all the people showing on the live chat with us also on YouTube, also on our Twitter handle, on Pop Sports. Subscribe, ring the bell. And again, if you want to take advantage of all the props and all the markets that we're talking here on the show, go visit BetUS, use the promo code PopSports, and you'll get 125% bonus up till $2,500. This is Flash here. This is Alex. See you next week, Friday,
Monday,
8 p.m.
2
8
o'clock
p.m.
Eastern, Champions League.
Yeah, I was talking about the no clean sheets. And don't
Oh,
you
you're
dare
not
next
mentioning no
time,
clean sheets anymore.
and don't you dare next time to come to me with they will keep a clean sheet. Don't you dare next time to do that. In Play Show tomorrow. Catch us live. Thank you very much. Have a good one. And thank you, Jose.
Ciao.